Hi, friends. Welcome back. Today, we'll talk about something that affects all of us every day. Why does our mind feel so restless? Why can't we just feel calm? And while we explore this together, you'll also improve your English. So stay with me. Let's begin. Now, let me ask you something. Do you ever sit down to study? Maybe you open your English book. You want to focus, you really do, but your mind just won't stop. It keeps jumping from one thought to another and another. You feel tired even after sleep. You try to remember English words, but they just slip away, right? You feel like your brain is full, too heavy. And here's the thing, my friend. You are not alone in this. This is happening to everyone. Students, workers, even teachers. Our minds are struggling, always. But why does it feel this way? Is something wrong with us? No, not at all. There's a simple reason for this. And once you understand it clearly, you can start to feel calm again. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you wake up in the morning. The first thing you do is check your phone, right? Messages, emails, notifications. Your brain starts working fast, even before you brush your teeth. Then you get ready for the day, but your mind is already racing. What do I need to do today? What if I forget something? What if I make a mistake? All these thoughts come rushing in, and they don't stop, not at all. Now you sit down to study English. You want to learn new words today. You want to practice speaking. But every few minutes, your phone buzzes. Your mind wanders. You think about work, family, money. You think about yesterday's mistakes. You worry about tomorrow's tasks. And suddenly, you realize something. You've been sitting for an hour, but you learned almost nothing. Your mind was everywhere else. Does this sound familiar to you? I'm sure it does, my friend, because this is the reality now. This is how most of us live today. Our minds are never truly present. They're always somewhere else, always worried, always busy. And this creates a deep problem. We can't focus. We can't learn. We can't even enjoy the moment. Everything feels stressful, heavy. But here's what I want you to know. By the end of this video today, you'll understand why your brain feels restless all the time. You'll learn simple daily habits that can make your mind peaceful.
You'll see how small changes can create big results, slowly. And along the way, you'll improve your English naturally. So please, stay with me closely. Don't skip ahead, don't rush. Just listen, practice along. And notice the difference, okay? This is not just about English. This is about your mental peace. This is about feeling calm again. And I promise you, my friend, if you follow these simple steps, you will see a change, truly. So let's move forward together now. Let's understand this problem first. Let's find out why our minds feel so restless all the time. Are you ready? Let's go. So, why does this happen to us? Why do our minds feel so restless? Let me explain it very simply. There are 4 main reasons here, and once you understand them clearly, everything will start to make sense. The first reason is this, friend: constant distractions all day long. Think about your phone for a moment. How many apps do you have on it? How many notifications do you get every single hour or minute? Messages from friends, from family, emails from work, from school, social media updates, news alerts. Your brain is constantly reacting. It never gets a moment of rest, not even one, not at all. And here's what happens inside. Your brain has limited energy. It can only focus on so many things at the same time. That's it. But we're forcing it to do more. We're forcing it to handle 20, 30, 40 things at once. And what happens when you force a machine to do too much work? It breaks down. It slows down. Your brain is the same way, friend. It gets tired. It gets confused. It can't focus properly anymore. And this is happening every day, every single day, non-stop. Now, let's talk about the second reason, overthinking. This is a huge problem for everyone, especially for English learners. You sit down to practice speaking, but before you even start, you think, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if I forget the words? What if my pronunciation is bad? All these questions fill your mind, and they create fear, anxiety. You feel nervous, stressed. And when you feel this way, friend, you can't learn. You can't improve. Your brain is too busy worrying. It's not focused on learning at all. Let me give you another example. You're trying to read in English. You see a word you don't know, and immediately you start thinking, I should know this word already. Why am I so slow at learning? Everyone else is better than me. These thoughts keep spinning around in your mind over and over, and they make you feel bad, heavy. They steal your energy, confidence. This is overthinking, my friend, and it's one of the biggest reasons why our minds feel restless. Now, the third reason is pressure. We put so much pressure on ourselves. We want to be perfect, always. We want to speak English fluently without any mistakes right now. We want to understand everything. We want to sound like native speakers. But here's the truth, friend. Learning takes time, always. It takes patience, practice. You can't rush it, not at all. But we forget this simple truth. We compare ourselves to others.
We see someone speaking confidently, and we think, why can't I do that? We see someone learning faster, and we feel bad about ourselves. This pressure builds up inside us. It makes learning feel like a burden. It makes us feel tired, frustrated, and our mind can't relax at all. It's always tense, always worried. And finally, the fourth reason. We don't have a structured plan. We study randomly, without focus. Today, we watch an English video. Tomorrow, we read a short article. Next week, we try a new app. But there's no consistency here. There's no clear direction at all. And when you don't have a plan, your brain feels confused, lost. It doesn't know what to focus on. It doesn't know what's important. So it tries to do everything at once. And that creates more stress, chaos. Now let me bring it all together. Constant distractions every day, overthinking and fear of mistakes, pressure to be perfect right now, and no clear, structured plan. All these things work together. They create one big problem for us: mental unrest, constant restlessness. Your mind is always racing, jumping. It can't settle down, not at all. Even when you want to relax, it can't. Even when you want to focus, it can't. And this affects everything, friend. It affects your learning, your work. It affects your mood, your health. It affects your confidence, everything. But here's the good news now. This problem is not about you. It's not about your intelligence. It's not about your ability to learn. It's just about habits. That's it. Small habits, thinking patterns. And the beautiful thing is this: habits can be changed easily. You don't need to be special. You don't need extra talent or tools. You just need to understand how your mind works and help it. In the next part, I'll explain the core idea very simply. I'll show you exactly what's happening inside your brain, and once you see it clearly, friend, you'll know exactly what to do. So stay with me. Keep listening. Okay, let's talk about the main idea here, very simply. I want you to imagine something. Imagine your brain is a computer. Now, how many tabs do you have open? 10? 20? Maybe even more? Each tab is a different task. One tab is your work, your studies. Another tab is your worries, fears. Another tab is social media posts. Another tab is yesterday's mistakes. Another tab is tomorrow's plans. Each tab needs energy, attention, and your computer starts to slow down. It starts to freeze. The screen becomes laggy, stuck. Nothing works smoothly anymore. Your brain works the same way, friend. Too many thoughts, too many tasks. It gets overloaded very quickly. And when your brain is overloaded, you can't focus. You can't learn. You can't think clearly at all. You feel restless, stressed. Everything feels heavy, difficult. So what's the solution here? Close the tabs one by one, but not all at once, okay? That's very important to understand. You can't fix everything today. You can't close all the tabs in one moment. That's too much. That would create more pressure. And pressure is the problem already. So instead, focus on small actions. Small, repeated actions. Let me say that again slowly. Small, repeated actions. This is the key to calmness, friend. You don't need to do everything. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to do one thing, one small thing every day. And your brain will start to calm. It will start to feel lighter. Let me give you a simple example. Think of it like cleaning a room. Imagine your room is very messy. Clothes everywhere, books scattered, dust on the shelves, chaos. Now, if you try to clean everything in 1 hour, what happens? You feel overwhelmed, stressed. You don't know where to start, and you might just give up, right? But what if you do this instead? What if you clean one corner today? Just one small corner, that's it. You don't touch anything else. Just one corner, done. Tomorrow, you clean another corner. Just one, nothing more. The next day, another small area, slowly, step by step. And after 1 week, you look around. The whole room is clean, organized, and you didn't feel stressed at all because you took it slow, easy. Your mind works the same way, friend. One small action every day. That's all you need, truly. You don't need to fix everything. You don't need to become perfect. You just need to take one step, one small, simple step daily. And over time, those small steps add up. They create big change. Your mind becomes calmer, clearer. Your English improves naturally. Your confidence grows steadily. And the best part is this, friend. You don't feel pressure anymore. You don't feel overwhelmed, stressed, because you're not trying to do everything. Just one thing. And that one thing is enough. It's more than enough, trust me. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I have so much to do already. How can I add more to my day? And I understand that, my friend. Life is busy, I know. But here's what I want you to see. These small actions don't take time. They don't add more to your day. They actually make your day easier. Because when your mind is calm, everything becomes easier, smoother. You focus better. You learn faster. You make fewer mistakes. You relax. So it's not about adding more work. It's about working in a better way. A way that calms your mind first, and then everything else follows. So what are these small actions? How do you calm your mind daily? That's what we'll talk about next. I'll give you easy, simple steps. Steps you can start right now, today. Steps that take only 10 minutes, but they make a huge difference. So keep listening. Stay with me. This is where it gets practical. All right, let's get practical now. I'll give you 2 simple actions. You can do them every single day. They take only 10 minutes total, but they make a huge difference. And I promise you, my friend, if you do these actions daily, you will feel the change clearly. Action step number 1 is this. Read or listen in English daily for just 10 minutes. That's it. But here's the important part now. Don't do anything else at the same time. Just read or listen. No phone, no other tabs open, no music in the background, nothing. Just you and the English. That's it. Nothing else. This is called single tasking, and it's very powerful, my friend, because when you do one thing only, your brain can focus completely. It doesn't have to split attention. It doesn't have to jump around. It can relax and learn deeply. And this trains your brain over time. It teaches your mind to be calm. It teaches it to focus better. Now, what should you read or listen to? Anything simple, anything you enjoy. You can read a short story online. You can listen to a simple podcast. You can watch an English video. You can even listen to this video again. Just focus on it. The content doesn't matter so much. What matters is your focus, attention. What matters is doing one thing only. So please try this today. Find something simple in English. Set a timer for 10 minutes only. Close all other apps, all tabs. Put your phone on silent mode and just read or just listen. That's it, nothing more. And notice how you feel after. Notice how your mind feels lighter. Notice how you remember more clearly. This is the power of single tasking. Now, action step number 2. Repeat short sentences out loud, not in your head, out loud, and focus on the meaning, okay? Don't worry about pronunciation. Don't worry about being perfect. Just speak and understand. Let me show you how to do this. I'll give you a sentence now. Listen to it first, carefully. My mind feels calm today. Now say it out loud. My mind feels calm today. Say it again, slowly this time. My mind feels calm today. And one more time with feeling. My mind feels calm today. Do you feel the difference now? When you speak and focus together, something magical happens inside. Your brain stops overthinking. It stops worrying, planning. It just does one thing. It speaks and understands. And that one thing is enough, friend. It's more than enough, truly. This is how you train calmness, not by doing more, but by doing one thing fully, completely. Now let me give you another example. Here's a simple sentence for you. I am learning English every day. Say it with me, out loud now. I am learning English every day. Again, a little slower. I am learning English every day. And one more time, clearly. I am learning English every day. Good, very good, my friend. Do you see what's happening here? You're not just learning English, you're training your brain to focus. You're teaching it to be present. You're creating calmness inside. And this is what we need, always. Not more information, not more tasks, just calmness, focus, presence. These 2 actions are small, safe. They don't take extra time or tools. You don't need a teacher, a class. You just need 10 minutes a day. And trust me, it works, friend. Your mind will start to feel calm. Your English will improve, too. You'll remember words more easily. You'll speak with more confidence. And the best part is this, friend. You'll enjoy learning, finally, because there's no pressure anymore, no stress, no fear, just calm, simple practice daily. So please try it today. Don't wait for tomorrow or next week. Start right now, after this video. Find something simple in English. Read for 10 minutes, single task. Then repeat 5 sentences out loud. That's it, just these 2 things. And in the next part, I'll show you how to practice even better. I'll show you the power of repetition, how it builds familiarity, confidence, how it makes learning feel safe, easy. So stay with me. Keep going. Now, let's talk about repetition. This is one of the most powerful tools you have, repetition. But most people don't use it right. They think repetition is boring. They think it's a waste of time. But that's not true at all, friend. Repetition is how your brain learns. It's how you build confidence, calm. Let me explain this very simply. When you hear something once only, your brain doesn't remember it well. It thinks, okay, that's new, but it doesn't store it deeply. It doesn't make it familiar yet. But when you hear it again and again, your brain starts to recognize it. It thinks, oh, I know this. I've heard this before. And slowly it becomes familiar. And familiarity creates calmness. Familiarity reduces anxiety, fear. When something feels familiar, safe, you don't feel nervous anymore. You don't feel stressed, worried. You just feel comfortable. And that's exactly what we want. So here's what you do, my friend. Take one simple English sentence, something you heard in this video. For example, this sentence here. Small actions create calmness. Now listen to it again carefully. Small actions create calmness. Say it with me, out loud now. Small actions create calmness. One more time, slowly. Small actions create calmness. Do you see what's happening here? You're not just learning English, you're training your brain to focus. You're teaching it to be present. You're creating familiarity inside, and this familiarity brings calm. It brings confidence, peace. This is called shadow reading too. You listen, then you repeat. You follow the voice, the rhythm. It's like walking with a guide, friend. You don't have to think too much. You don't have to worry, plan. You just follow and speak, and your mind starts to calm down. It stops racing, stops jumping. It just flows naturally. Now, here's another method for you. Listen to a short audio or video, something simple, something clear. Don't read the subtitles first, okay? Just listen. Close your eyes. Let the words flow into your mind. Don't worry if you miss some words. That's totally okay, my friend. Just listen and feel calm. Don't judge yourself. Don't stress. Just listen. That's all. Then listen again. This time, repeat the sentences out loud, slowly, one by one, clearly. Follow the rhythm, the feeling, and notice how your mind relaxes. Notice how you remember more easily. This builds familiarity in your brain. Familiarity reduces anxiety, fear. It makes learning feel easy, safe. And when learning feels safe, friend, you remember more, you improve, you speak with more confidence, you understand more naturally. Everything becomes easier, lighter. So please, use repetition daily. Don't think it's boring or slow. It's actually the fastest way to learn because it builds deep understanding. It builds calmness, confidence, and that's what we need, always. Let me give you one more example. Here's a sentence you can practice. I practice English every day. Say it with me, out loud. I practice English every day. Again, a little slower now. I practice English every day.
And one more time, clearly. I practice English every day. Good. Very good, my friend. Now, here's what I want you to do. Say this sentence 5 times daily, every morning before you start.
Just 5 times. That's it. I practice English every day. 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 And notice what happens after a week. Notice how confident you feel. Notice how natural it sounds. Notice how your mind feels calm. This is the power of repetition. It's simple, it's powerful, and it works for everyone, always. In the next part, I'll help you stay motivated, stay confident, because consistency needs motivation, and motivation needs encouragement. So let's keep going together now. My friend, I want to tell you something very important now, something I need you to hear clearly. Learning English is not a race. It's not about being fast, perfect. It's not about competing with others. It's about being patient with yourself and consistent. That's it, nothing more. You don't have to learn everything in one day or one week. You don't have to be fluent tomorrow. You just need to practice a little every single day. That's it. Small steps, repeated daily. That's how you build calmness. That's how you improve your English. That's how you build real confidence. And I know sometimes you feel like you're not improving at all. Sometimes you practice for weeks and you still make mistakes. You still forget words, struggle. And you feel disappointed, frustrated. You think, why am I so slow? Why is everyone else better? But let me tell you this clearly. Progress is not always visible. Sometimes you're improving inside, but you can't see it yet. Not yet. It's like planting a seed, friend. You water it every day, carefully. But for weeks, you see nothing. No plant, no flower, nothing. And you might think, is it working? Did I do something wrong? But under the soil, something is happening. Roots are growing. The plant is building strength. And one day, suddenly, you see it. A small green shoot, a tiny plant. And then it grows and grows. Your English learning is the same. You practice every day, consistently. But for a while, you see no change. You still struggle, still make mistakes. But inside, your brain is changing. It's building connections, understanding. It's getting stronger, silently. And one day, you'll suddenly notice, wait, I understood that sentence. Wait, I spoke without thinking. Wait, I remembered that word. And you'll realize it worked. All those small daily actions worked. They built something strong inside you. So please don't give up, friend. Don't be hard on yourself, ever. Be kind, be patient, be gentle. Every time you practice, you grow. Every time you listen, you learn. Even if you don't see it right now, your brain is changing, improving. And one day you'll look back and think, wow, I've come so far. Now, let me talk about mistakes, because this is important too. Mistakes are completely normal, friend. They are part of learning, always. Even native speakers make mistakes. Even teachers, even experts. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone. So don't be embarrassed. Don't worry. When you make a mistake, it means you're trying. You're learning. And that's a good thing. Always. The only real mistake is not trying. The only failure is giving up. So keep going. Keep practicing. Don't let fear stop you, ever. And remember, calmness comes from small, consistent practice, not from pressure, not from fear, Not from comparing, not from rushing. Just calm, steady practice, daily. One step at a time, one day at a time. That's all you need, truly. You've got this, my friend. I believe in you, deeply, and I want you to believe in yourself. You are doing better than you think. You are stronger than you know. So keep going. Don't stop. All right, before we finish today, I want to encourage you one last time. Stay with me on this journey, friend. Practice a little every single day, even if it's just 10 minutes only, even if it's just one sentence. That's enough. That's progress. And notice how your mind starts to feel lighter, calmer. Notice how learning becomes easier. Notice how confidence builds inside. Watch more lessons on this channel. We have many videos here for you. Simple English, clear explanations, real-life topics, practical lessons. Everything designed to help you learn calmly, naturally, confidently. Improve your English fluency slowly, steadily, without any pressure. Remember, small actions create calmness, and calmness creates confidence, and confidence helps you speak English naturally, clearly. So keep practicing, my dear friend. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep believing in yourself, always. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay calm, stay focused, stay consistent. You've got this, truly.